G'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Have I got another doozy for you guys again, you know? For the last video, dude, I'm not making this shit. The guys, everybody was impressed with what I've come up with, you know? They were amazed on what I was showing them, you know what I mean? Like, I was amazed too. So, before I waffle on, I was actually scratching my head again. Before I waffle on, I need to get a Yumcha in, man. It's Yumcha time, man. Here's the sponsored cup on everybody, the Pin Wikis, the Jamison guys, and all that. You know, the year's nearly running out. Okay, the Italian safety hat is out. You got to know what the description is up on the top. I'll check my fingers out. Okay. Okay, the bottle's going down, guys. The bottle's going down. That means the year's nearly over. Yep, I'm pouring a Yumcha in there. There it is. The Yumcha's poured in. Okay, guys. Cheers. Hit the spot, man. It's a nice drop, man. It's a really nice drop. I've got a few people been saying that too. They actually got some bottles of this, and it's a nice smooth drop, man. It really is. Okay, clears out your throat, especially winter time. You know, hey, you know, I haven't come down with the flu. Oh my god, or whatever. This one here, like I say, all my videos, they're unedited, they're unsketched. I just waffle on, and when I play back, I go, oh God, did I say that word or whatever? I want to make this video. So I got a few. I think I'm going to cut it in 3 sections. I got a lot of boards to talk about with this. You know when you get the old oddball board that you don't know what it is, and you go, hey man, how do you test this board out? Well, you got no paperwork or no dip switches or whatever, and you assume. You never assume. So I'm going to reveal this. Okay, I've had this for a while too, you know. So I'm going to reveal this board, okay? Hey man, what's that, man? What is this board? Okay. This board here, it was done by Leisure and Allied back in the day. And what it is, it's 2-in-1, okay? It's Ghostmucher and Galaxian. But it's called Uniwars, basically. And so what happens is, I might make a video of this on another monitor to show you how this thing works. And see, what happened was, this is a good idea back in the day. I don't know if I've spoken about this or not. Tell me if I have. I can't recall it. I can't remember. But what I'm going to talk about is actually what I'm going to plug into this. That's what the idea is. You can sort of see. I'm sure I'll work out what the topic's going to be anyway. So what happened was, they did these in tabletops. So when you're in the fish and chip shop, those guys who overseas, it's a fish and chip shop is, you know, basically it's a fish and chip. It sells fish and it sells chips. You go to the hamburger shop, it's the old Wog bar now, you know, or it used to be the old Wog bar in there. And they used to have a tabletop in a corner. And by using that, they could have 2 games in one. So they could have Ghostmucher and Galaxian, which were the popular games. And you flick the switch and you could put your money in and you could play. So you had one cabinet. This is back then, before all the multi-games came. So that's how far back. It was pretty intelligent. So that's what this board is. And I reached out to the Geek Boys and I said, man, I need an adapter. And he goes, what is this? I said, I don't know, man. I got no clue what this. I'm going to hold it here. I got no clue what the board's called. You know, I flipped it over. And I said, mate, I've got no clue. This is what it is. I'm going to hold for you guys. So this is how they modified it to do this. But what Leisure and Allied did, they actually changed the colour proms so they can't get copyright on the Pac-Man wasn't yellow, it was fucking purple or some shit, stupid colour. So you got the Pac-Man and the Galaxians, you know. That's only 2 for the Galaxian, 2 for the Pac-Man. So I don't know what it was called. And he goes, so the boys came up. Because he goes, I said, look, just make it, put it onto your website, go and have a look. They always made these oddballs. So they made an adapter for me. And they said, what are we going to call this board? And I said, I don't know, man. The only description, sorry, man, guys. The only description I could sort of see is this board called MR-1A. Well, on the other side, I have got no fucking clue, I said, you know. So they came up and they named it that. And you can sort of see and I said, mate, just call it F nose, okay? So it's called F-nose, this board, okay? So we called that an F-nose, basically, so there you go. So the point is, when you got oddball boards that you've got which are not standardised or whatever, you can always reach out to these guys, okay, and they will make you a board adapter for it. You know, I don't know what they charge. For me, I'll get a better rate, you know what I mean? Because I've given them so much all these different boards and that, and they give me a better rate when I buy my adapters. I don't get it for free. I actually do pay for them, you know. But I give them a shout out, you know. Everybody has to eat, you know what I mean? Because you got to sit there doing it up. And he goes, really, you want me to put F-nose? I said, yeah, that's right. I'm not going to say the magic word, what the F stands for. Yeah, man, you use it all the time in your videos. I know this one's going to be more relaxed, you know. So they reached out and they made this adapter for me for this board. And what happens is, this is this board. Okay, I've got another one, okay? And hang on, I'll pull them out of the bags. You know, this is my board. The other one there wasn't mine. Somebody gave me to repair it. So I've got another one here. Now check this guy out, okay? Okay? You can see how I protect my boards with a newspaper. Okay, this is a Galaxian, okay? This is Galaxian Part 4 software, okay? I had to fucking pull out the EEPROM and check it. You know, I've discussed about that again. I'm going to repeat it. If you've got a game board that you've got no clue what it is, take out the EEPROM and check it. Okay. So I did that. So this is Galaxian Part 4. Then what happened was, on the B side, there it is again. There's an MR-1 board here. So that's that board. Okay, I'm going to hold camera view there, basically. Okay, so that's that board. But this guy here, it's got MP-2B. Or this other board next to me doesn't have any other marking. So that's why we called it, because if you have a look, hang on, check that out on the side. You notice it's different to the bottom board. Okay, so it's not the same top board. It's slightly different. But this guy here is the same. Hang on. Oh, this one's different again. So this is another board has been put onto this layer. So again, this is a different layer, this one. So I've got to make it, I'm going to work out what edge connector goes onto this board, basically. So you can sort of see the two similar version boards together. But it doesn't mean that that connector can go into here to work. As I said, every board is different. So don't plug it in assuming, okay? Because if you assume, you know what that is, okay? So don't do that, okay? So yeah, so that's what we've done with this other board here, particularly this other board. So it was a customized job, you know what I mean? But, oh, where is it? Let me get another one. Okay, all right, here's another one, okay? Okay, so, hang on, that's this one here. Here's another one, okay? Now this one here is, this board here is called the, what is it called? Great Gurianos, okay? That's what, how many other games this goes onto this edge connector. So yeah, this is a bootleg of the original Toto Great Gurianos, okay? Now, what I did with this guy, actually, where is the paperwork? Oh God, you know, mine are half-eaten pasty jobs here everywhere, you know what I mean? So, alright, so what I did, oh my God, where is it? Oh, here we go. I found it. Oh, yeah, you found it. Okay, so what I did, I actually found the pin outs. Okay, it's a pretty basic pin out. And there's the dip switches. So I said, can you just make us an adapter for this, you know, because I want to get rid of this. This is going to be in one of my sales. I can't be stuffed sales repairing it. Because the reason is, it comes up to a crosshatch, but I don't know if there's any parts missing, like here, for example. I don't know if there's something's missing here. This is how I got this board. I don't know if it's missing. So he made me the board, so if I'm going to sell it, the guy gets an adapter with it. Whoever, like I keep saying to you guys, buy these cheap games, okay? Learn to fix them, okay? And you don't go and blow the dodges. So I'm giving you guys an adapter, which I paid for, with the board, so you can practice to learn. So you ain't going to blow the bloody budget. So again, you know, it's coming up in a crosshatch, you know what I mean? But I'm going to start learning, I'm going to start getting rid of all my boards because I've got too many of them, you know. I'm not going to get around to it, you know. So I'm just going to give them with an adapter and offload. So I've printed out the paperwork. It makes life easy, you know. So that's one of them, okay? Now here's another one, you know, which is another oddball board, okay? Oh, here's another one. Oh, this one here. This one here. Okay, check this guy out. Okay? This is Supercross 2. This is all the weirdest game boards out there. You know, the one-off hits, basically. So this one here is a bootleg. Okay, there it is there. That's the company who made it. What is it? GM Soshi, the Japanese. It's a one-off company, you know? And this is a bootleg. And what it is, I don't know what the original one looks like. Okay, it's a little guy running around on a motorbike, and he jumps over the bloody thing, you know, and all that. So I've got two of these boards. One's working, one's dead. Okay, so by doing the adapter, it was easy for me to plug it in instead of having all the wires hanging out. So I got the adapter customized for two of these boards. So my other board that I've got, there's a problem with the top layer. Okay, because the reason is I've got two of them, and you plug the top with the other one, you can verify. It's easier to work out because it's two boards. So yeah, this is what a Supercross Out 2 looks like. Hey, it ain't much shop, okay? It ain't much shop, but like I said to you, get some cheap boards, practice to learn to fix them, you know? I'm going to offload guys in Australia. I'm offloading them really cheap, you know what I mean? As I said, you know, the parts are worth more than that. So that's this guy. And this one was another one I had problems trying to get the video colors. I sat there. I will show you another one how I've done that, but I'm just going to show you the ones that have already been done, you know? So here, that was that one. What's another one? Oh, here we go. This one here. Okay. All right, this one here. Okay, I'm gonna offload that. Okay, have a look at this one here. Okay, we're gonna hold it there. Okay, there it is there. It's Athena. This is done by SNK. Okay, this is a bootleg. This one here, I had to sit down, find out the 5 volts, work out which ones were the colours, and put it in there. Then when I powered it up, lucky this thing powered up. So then I could work out which is up, which is down, which is coin, which is speaker, and all this. Okay, so by doing that, so they customised another one for me. The original one, which everyone goes, yeah, man, you can find it on the internet. Yeah, that's right. That's the word. Have you noticed I haven't said any F words today in this conversation? So what happened was, he customized this for me, you know what I mean? So I powered it all up. I've got audio problems at the moment. I'm just trying to get some op amps at the moment with this. But the original one is Jamma. It's not one of these. It's Jamma. Okay, if you don't believe me, Google it, because I spent enough time on this board. So this one's not a bad game. It's a little girl called Athena, and she's running like through the maze. This is around the same era like Monsterland and what was the other one? Monsterland, Wonder Boy 3, and you're running through a maze, you know, Black Dragon. That's a great game, You know, tell me if that's not a great game, Black Dragon. Okay, and so yeah, this is. I'm actually I had a Joe Biden just there. Another moment of Joe Biden. A moment of my brain thinking, because I'm thinking about those maze games, because there was an era of games they used to make, you know, and everybody made a maze game, then everyone else made maze games, you know, where you search through the thing, like Gauntlet, for example. So yeah, this is what a bootleg of an Athena looks like, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is a bootleg of an Athena. I'm going to hold it there for you guys, you know. So yeah, so these are all these boards that I got by some guy, you know, an old operator, and I said I'm going to pull them out of my ass and get some adapters made. So that's that one. Okay, another one. Okay, what else have I got? Okay, oh here we go. Another one of those. Okay, man, this is not a bad video, man. You got some really weird shit, mate. Yeah, the shit is the word. Okay, check this guy out. All right, for you guys, there it is there. It's called King of Boxer. Okay, this was a good game. Okay, it was done a company called Woodpeck, I think something it is called. Don't correct me, man. They did also Ring King. was another game. We were called Ring King, and then it was King of Boxer. They've done 2 games, Ring King and King of Boxer. It's 2 boxing games, you know. So this one here, I got him to make me another adapter, basically, you know. So he made it for this, and it was easy with this one because I found the information here. Here's the paperwork for it, the dip switches and all that shit. So it was easy because you could find some of this information. So, okay, so you guys could sort of see what it looks like and that. Flip it over the other side so you can sort of see it, you know. So, this guy here is actually coming up with a crosshatch. Did I say something else? You know, I'm going to go back. I lost my thoughts. Too many yumchas. This guy here, okay, is coming out in a crosshatch, okay. I've got to see how it's missing an EEPROM, okay, and another one over here. Okay, so what I've done is I've got the adapters in. They came in a couple of weeks ago. I got them in. I've powered it all up now. At least I don't have all these wires running out there. Got the audio running in there, so I can power it all up. So now with this, I will work out, see how bad this board is. You know, like I did with a Supercross 2. So with a Supercross 2, I could work it out because I had all these wires hanging off. So what I'll do is I will fault find it pretty quickly, see what's wrong with it, what's EEPROM missing, what main ROMs are in this game. But the point of this video is, if you got some oddball boards and that, reach out to them, you know, and they will make it for you. Okay, so that way they could put it onto their website and whatever. But these are all these games that I just showed you. Okay, I don't know how many there was. They're oddballs. I call them oddball games, you know what I mean? Because they're oddball. They're like short runs. There was not many of them made or whatever. But by doing it it's easy to work with. And then if you got one, you could put it in there instead of having all these wires coming out. But that's what I want to talk about on this section of this video. Okay, I'll pull out some more boards. I just wanted to show you. So, guys, I'm going to sign off. You know, tell me what you think down the bottom, whatever. But, you know, let's keep these boards alive. Doesn't matter if they're bootlegs or dog games or whatever. Just keep them going, okay? Just keep the shit going because, man, you know, put the love into all my shit like I say to you guys, you know what I mean? Because everybody's impressed how many of these I'm pulling out of my arsehole. Trust me, my butt is so big, mate. I was going to sing a song then, but I lost it. But, guys, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching my videos. Give me comments down the bottom. You know, give me the thumb, the finger, like I keep saying to you. But keep the shit alive. You know, the old saying I'm on is pinball machines, video games, poker machines, and Dr. Louvre, you know. And, yeah, keep the love going, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers, cheers, cheers.